Today's vehicle spotlight shines on the 2011 Ford SVT Raptor, a new F-150 to develop from Ford's special vehicle team. It is designed for those who love to spend their time in high-speed off-road situations and just looks awesome. The front end of the F-150 Raptor kind of resembles that of a dinosaur if you really look at it. It is styled like an original F-150, but features a huge plastic grille with the Ford name spelled out in huge lettering. The front fenders are also flared out. The bumper features two cutouts in front of each tire and has a silver-colored skid plate in the center with two towing hooks. In the top center of the grille, you'll see the three orange-colored LED lights that light up when the headlights are on. There's also one under each headlight and one under each taillight as well. Shown here is the optional F-150 Raptor SVT hood graphic. The air extractors on the hood, however, come standard on all the Raptor models. Shown here is the Super Cab model. It does come in a Super Crew model as well. Each side has these SVT air extractors off to the side of the front tires, as well as these slotted running boards. A 6.2-liter badge sits on both of the front doors, and both sides come with these black graphics that either resemble mud-slung marks or claw marks from a Raptor. Take them as you may. They're awesome. The side view mirrors are huge and feature LED turn signals and orange reflectors on the back sides of them. They are also power folding. You can see the sides in the rear are also flared out around the tail lamps. The rear of the Raptor doesn't look too much different from an ordinary F-150, with the exception of the Raptor SVT badge off to the right of the tailgate. The cargo bed is 5.5 feet long and holds 67 cubic feet of cargo, in this case, snow. A nice new feature is the small step that folds out of the tailgate and a small pole that folds up from the top of the tailgate. You place your foot on the step and grab the pole to hoist yourself into the bed of the truck. With the Raptor Plus package, you will get this rear-mounted backup camera. Under the back bumper sits the plug-ins for your trailer, as well as the hitch, two more towing rings, and the dual-tipped exhaust that sits off to the right of the bed. The Raptor sits on these 17-inch aluminum rims with machined finish and these LT315 70R17 BSW all-terrain tires. When you open up the doors to the cabin, you'll find an interior done in black leather with brushed aluminum on the dashboard, center console, and door handles. There's also plenty of space up front and in the back. The driver and front passenger will enjoy these full side-bolstered leather seats that feature black cloth accents and have the Raptor name stamped into them. The door trim features all of the window controls, mirror controls, and lock controls, as well as chrome door handles, spacious door pockets with cup holders, and one of the many Sony speakers that are throughout the cabin. The dashboard features a lot of push-button controls that are arranged nicely. the gauge cluster has been redesigned for 2011. They keep the same layout as the previous version, but now offers this colored 4.2-inch LCD screen. This display screen is used to display the odometer, tripometer, fuel usage, vehicle warnings, and many other new things, such as your four-wheel drive status and off-road information like pitch angle, wheel direction, or the bank angle to help with maneuverability on treacherous terrain. On the steering wheel sits the cruise, information, radio, and hands-free phone buttons. On the left side of the center stack sits the four-wheel drive setting control, which also interacts with the gauge cluster display as well. The center stack's three-tier setup controls the center dashboard screen, the stereo functions, and the automatic dual climate controls with heated seats. Underneath, you'll find the USB and import audio jack for your digital media with a cigarette lighter as well. There is also a reminder that you have Microsoft's sync system. You can also control everything from the climate controls to the stereo and everything in between right from the 8-inch touchscreen in the center of the dashboard. This touchscreen offers nice graphic designs and is easy to navigate around. The navigation maps are clear and precise. Plus, if you have the Sirius satellite service, you can use most of the available features with this screen, such as looking up your favorite football team's highlights or kickoff times, and you can use the Sirius travel link to even check on your local weather radar. It's also used to display your rearview camera, and is also multitaskable. The stereo is the optional AM/FM Sirius satellite stereo with in-dash 6-disc CD changer, a 10 gig hard drive, and gives out 700 watts of power, courtesy of Sony. The speakers can be found on all of the doors, right beside the two front doors, and one in the center of the dashboard. The Raptor comes with these 4 pre-wired switches, so that way if you want to install some aftermarket items on the vehicle, all you'll need to do is plug them into the circuit, and these switches will control the rest. Also shown here is the optional trailer brake controller. Storage units in the Raptor include this deep center console unit and a smaller sized glove compartment. Climb into the back of the Raptor to find these rear seaters have 2 cup holders, a pair of air vents, a 110 volt power outlet, and also a 12 volt power outlet. The rear doors also have power windows, and the rear window itself is also power sliding. Under the hood, you'll find the massive 6.2-liter V8 that produces 411 horses at 5,500 RPM and 434 pound-feet of torque. It is the biggest engine available out of the 4 new power plants that all of the F-150s are receiving for the 2011 model year. Attached to this monster engine is the new 6-speed automatic transmission with the select shift feature, just in case you want to shift the transmission yourself. You can count on this engine not being a gas saver though. It only makes about 13 miles per gallon in the city. And as you can hear, this truck is a beast. As part of the Raptor package, you'll also have these exclusive Fox racing shocks in the front and rear suspension setup. The Raptor SVT handles and rides very nice for a truck with tires as big as these. Not to mention, in four-wheel drive mode, you'll not have to worry about what you're driving on or what you're driving through. The Raptor SVT is of course one of many other F-150 models, such as the Lariat, the King Ranch, the Platinum, and the Harley-Davidson models. Each of them is unique in their own way, but none of them can come close to what the SVT Raptor has to offer. It is an adventure seeker that is filled with a sporty interior and a beast under the hood. Those who drive it should not fear about where they are headed or how they will get back. The Raptor will get you through. I'm Michael Adams. Thanks for watching.